So, this is Bruce Wong from CNN.
And this is Scott Reed from CCTV. Welcome everyone to our show live from Hangzhou, China.
That's right. Today we'll be visiting the West Lake, except on a rainy day, that is.
That's right, and this West Lake is very special because going back some 2,000 years, it was the site of the burial of the very first Chinese emperor. Bruce, can you give us a background on this particular
I'm
event?
actually not so sure about the background of this, but I'm quite sure Scott could give us a really enthusiastic.
Well, I'm quite happy to give you a bit of background. What happened was, some 2,000 years ago, there was a very famous emperor called Hangzhou. Now, this particular emperor was famous for doing all sorts of very interesting things, Bruce. But one of the things that he enjoyed most was eating potatoes. And these potatoes were very, very special. They weren't the normal potatoes that we normally have in Australia.
Like potato chips and that.
That's right, not potato chips. They were a special sort of potato that was only grown in this particular part of China. And so when he eventually died, well, in fact was murdered by 6 of his concubines together in the Great Palace, he wanted to be buried here in Hangzhou. And so this is the site that this current Leaders Forum will be commenced today.
So is it the reason why Scott Reed actually had all these potatoes for lunch, actually? For example, today's,
that's a very good point, Bruce. That's quite true. In this part of China, particularly in Hangzhou, as I mentioned, potatoes have a very important place in people's diet because of the dangerous action, or the terrible, heinous crimes that these concubines committed against the then emperor.
But if I'm right, potato actually just has starch and carbohydrates, isn't it?
That's right, it's a very simple food. But this particular emperor was an emperor of the people, and he felt that by eating potatoes he was actually closer to his people and his concubines, and who eventually killed him. It was a terrible story, Bruce.
That's interesting. So I guess today we'll find out more about this trip.
We will hear more about the emperor, and his beautiful concubines, of course.
And hopefully that we'll have some fine weather approaching it. It's absolutely pouring outside and it's overcast and a bit cold.
That's
but
right.
Apart from that, we're going to have a good time, and hopefully, we'll see you back in Australia soon.
That's right. And this is Scott Reed, CCTV.
I'm Bruce Wong from CNN. Have a good day. Bye bye.
See you soon. Bye bye.